Okay, so for our next installment at Fennec Farms here, I apologize about the last video. The last video didn't show up too well on YouTube. I was trying to do some editing with it, just didn't work out too hot. In any case, going on with the last theme with Fennec Farms there was trying to solve the whole winter being cold and winter being crappy, basically. The big problem with the cold and the weather over here isn't so much with the animals being able to tolerate it. Rabbits love the cold. They're pretty good with it. It's trying to keep the water from freezing. So what we tried basically over here is setting up heating elements with the water bottles. And for the most part, it seems to be doing the job, except for Tiger over here. Tiger causes lots of problems because he likes to chew on wires. Thankfully, the wires are all grounded and everything like that, so it doesn't cause any shocks if you chew through it. Probably, if anything, need to get rid of that rabbit, but the kids don't want me to because they like him way too much. But anyways, what we've done to begin with is setting up a watering system over here where we have a reservoir with a pump, and inside there is a fish tank heater, so the water is still in liquid form. And then that goes along all the pens. And inside the pens themselves, you will find, if we can put this properly, just bear with me a second. Inside the pens themselves, you'll find these nipples. And these nipples, if you press on it, okay, maybe this one's a bit on the frozen side. I'll have to fix that one. I'll try this one. If you look at this one, water comes out of it pretty good. So the water, for the most part, has been solved. Just trying to make sure that it stays at least in liquid format. The food, on the other hand, is a bit of an issue. So this is malted barley, or those two, from making beer. But the issue is it kind of freezes, especially out here. Now, putting him inside the house is an idea, but the problem is it'll probably attract mice, and that's not a good thing to have in the first place. So just have to try to figure out a way to keep that in a solid, keep it from freezing, keep it in a somewhat usable format. Now, on top of that, I thought I'd show something a little bit different over here, which is, we call her Mascara, for obvious reasons if you look at her eye. And about 5 days ago, Mascara brought some visitors. So as you can see over here, we have some visitors inside. Sorry, girl. I'm going to open this up. And we have baby wabbits. There's a nice, oops, you can see them bouncing and everything. Nice little brown guy. And then we have some white ones. And then we have these pure black ones. There's a Dutch one that I saw in here a second ago. I'm going to see if I can pull it out. Oh, there you go. Here's your Dutch rabbit. So these were born about a week ago or so, or a little bit less than a week. Just going to put them back. And then this rabbit is getting another nest ready. Now, like with all rabbits, you give them something and they completely make a mess of it. So made a nest box for her, and she's making her nest obviously outside of the nest box, because that obviously makes a bunch of sense. But we'll see how those rabbits do. She had a litter before. She didn't give them enough fur, and unfortunately we ended up losing the litter. I'm not sure whether she's going to be a good mom or a bad mom. I guess time will tell. So I'll come back here tomorrow and take a quick peek and see exactly how those rabbits are doing, or if she's had babies to begin with. But the other babies that we have are growing just fine. So for example, if you look in this cage, they're doing all hunky-dory. You have to top up their food and such. They're eating some kale, which the rabbits tend to like quite a bit. So that's how we've solved the water problem, at least for now, at the farm. And now it's a matter of trying to keep everyone else happy, especially the babies that are on the way. Sort of perfect timing in terms of Easter and all of that, because those rabbits will be ready to go around that time. So from Fennec Farms, I bid you all adieu and thank you for your time.